Good morning. It is episode 5 of Good Vibes with B. This is my 5th stream. I only kind of know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, so, the reason I'm doing this, it's to hopefully bring a smile to some folks on a Saturday. There's a lot of negative, cynical content out there on the net. So I figured, hey, this is my effort to try and put some good, positive vibes out there, right? Getting comfortable with my streaming setup. I really like this setup and my little touch portal controller. I don't know, it kind of is starting to really feel like home, and I kind of super dig it. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta tell you a story. Something just here's a positive, upbeat thing. You tuned in for some good vibes? I've got it for you. So, this story is called Fuck Cigarettes. So it is now almost two years since I quit smoke. I quit smoking October 15th, right in the middle of October of not last year, but the year before. I had a kind of stressful day. I was walking down the street with my dog, just on our normal path. And right at my feet, I look down. You like the graphic? And there is my brand. I see a full pack of cigarettes. It is cellophane wrapped, fully intact, 20 brand new cigarettes. I know it's kind of sketchy that I found a pack of cigarettes on the ground and but it's cellophane wrapped. I've done weirder stuff in life than find a new pack of cigarettes and decided, right? Do I really want to start this game again? No. So I picked it up and I'm I tossed it. I tossed this pack of cigarettes through the cigarette pack way up the driveway of whoever's house it was. So now if I had decided to go back, I'd be more trespassing and going way up on their property. So I'm trying to make a higher bar to if there was a fence within reach, I would have thrown it over the fence. And yeah, so I tossed it and then ran away screaming like a girl and just went down the street with the dog. But that was such a Truman Show. Do you ever have these Truman Show type? Feels like this was put there as a prop because maybe the B show was boring that day, so they're all right, cue the pack of cigarettes, let's see what he does with that and make sure it's his brand. No, it's the American Spirits? Is it the gold? No, it's they have both gold and yellow. This is to anybody out there that is trying to quit something. I believe in you. You can do it. Somebody gave me advice for quitting cigarettes many years ago. This was my landlord's boyfriend. And he said, and I've even echoed this advice to others. He said, imagine there are 2 doors. Every time you have that decision to have a cigarette or not, or whatever it is, imagine yourself going through one door or the other. Because when you have that next cigarette, you're not just, harming your body and increasing cancer risk because you're choosing that cigarette, but you're also making it harder for the next time you have that decision, right? So it's kind of like a double whammy, right? You're not just it's the negative aspects and the pain and whatever that one cigarette might cause, but it's also putting you further down that line. And it's this weird thing that just absolutely happens. So it's kind of it's a double whammy. Bill O'Reilly had to come in and interject. Hey, Bill, are we going to do it live? Do it live. All right. I had a Coach McCoach. That was his real name. And he had this thing about practicing every day. Because he said for every day we race and they don't, we gain 2 days. The day we ran and the day they didn't. I guess it kind of works. I don't know. But yeah, so if you're facing some sort of addiction, or you're trying to think of the two doors, right? Because it's really about what path you're going. So anyway, that was just like an uplifting thing. I mean, I found a goddamn pack of cigarettes. It was my brand. Oh, hey, Sky's Ocean. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, that's so cool. That's the first time that's even worked, by the way. It's like literally the first, like, cool. Also, that's a thing that happened. I thought I hit a wrong button again. Yeah, so fuck cigarettes. They're terrible. They'll give you cancer. And it was just fun. I found the whole freaking thing. Next segment. It's called Naka Naka Bise. Oh, that was like a weird long distance commercial. The 80s were such a weird time. All of a sudden, you had the ability to switch long distance providers with ease. And all of them were fighting like gangbusters. Like, I don't know why they were trying so hard. But they just like came out with so many stupid commercials, and like,
I had to call Phoenix, so I'm using this other long distance company. I dialed the wrong number. I got this guy in Fiji.
What? Is this Phoenix?
No, you reached Fiji.
So he's at a payphone for like, I don't even remember, like, when's the last time he even used a payphone? But like, so he's trying to call somebody, and the setup is that like he's using the wrong long distance provider. So it connects him with the wrong party. Like, is that, I mean, I grew up with this. This never happened.
I dial again. Fiji again.
Thank you.
Subscribe to the channel.
Thank you for the subscription. I love Flip Philadelphia. I don't know why I made that this. I do know why, because it's awesome. Philadelphia. Yeah, so like, how is this a thing that like choosing the wrong long distance provider is gonna route your call to somebody in like?
I said AT&T operators gave me instant credit. She said you are not dealing with AT&T.
This didn't happen with AT&T.
People who thought they could do better than AT&T are coming back for the real value. Aren't you glad you never left?
Like, what? Can you? I mean, now it's just like long distance is like free. Like, it's not even something that long distance providers are fighting over. It's just like, you know, they want your cell phone business, right? They want your mobile phone business. But once the call gets to the tower, you know, that first mile, then like, thanks to internet and voice over IP, like everything's just pretty much free. Like, it's so weird. Naka Naka Bise. Synesthesia is real. And I don't know if Dave, oh yeah, Dave, this is about you, man. I just had to like share that I knew somebody that has synesthesia, and I just thought it was the coolest. So what is synesthesia? For those that don't know, it is when you experience one sense through another, right? So like, or you perceive a thought pattern or something else in your brain, and you perceive it through a sense. Like, for example, I don't know, maybe like you hear a loud noise causes you to experience a flash of light, right? That would be an example of synesthesia. But like, it's really bizarre because these kind of strongly developed connections in the brain start getting made, and like it happens a lot with numbers and tastes and smells. Like, yeah, so weird. I never actually met anybody that did, but Dave, yeah, so he says that the number 70 to him smells a bit metallic, which I don't know. I always thought it was funny because to me, 69 was always smelled a bit fishy. Sorry. So like, this new dentist. All right, I started going to this new dentist, I think like 3 weeks ago. Just wasn't happy with the old one, whatever. And as soon as I get in the chair, this is like a joke telling guy. This is like somebody that clearly wanted to be a comedian, or like, I don't know. That's just like his, like, where his head is at. But, you know, he's working on teeth instead. So I think he figured out he's got a captive audience, and he's going to be like telling jokes in the chair while he's, you know, ripping people's teeth out, or no, you know what I mean. So I'm like, okay, I went back for my second time. Thank you. Thank you. I went back to the dentist, and this time I was prepared. I'm like, all right, Mr. Joke, let's see if you can dole it out. Let's see if you can take it, right? So, oh, and the best thing was I was going back because we're basically, there's something wrong with the filling. Also, I'm really relieved. Here's more like good vibes and good happiness. I still don't need a root canal. I thought maybe we were gonna need a root canal because since when I went in, it was kind of like on the edge between root canal, which is like, you know, $2,000 and a lot of pain, versus just a filling and it's like $120, right? So like, these are like really two extremes, and you really want one and not the other. So I go there for this like second time, and we're basically, you know, I thought maybe I'd have to get another, you know, actually have to do the root canal, but no, it turns out it took another picture, you know, x-ray, and it was more or less a case of he missed a spot. So like, which was fine, you know, he was taking it seriously because, you know, he takes pride in his word, you know, as I do, and he's explaining, you know, how, or, you know, because of the angle of the photograph, they didn't see that, you know, one area, whatever. And so, and he's being serious about this. So I look at him and I say, well, to be frank, and he's and he sits down to, like, you know, really take in the next words I have to say. I say, I'd have to change my name. He gets it. To be frank, I'd have to change my name, right? The nurse doesn't get it. So like, he then explains the joke to the nurse. To be frank, I'd have to change. He's like, well, in order to be frank, he'd have to change his name. Or they, right? And like, he fucking ate it up. It was so good. He ate it up. This guy, he was so happy like the rest of the time. So then also, like, because he explained it to the nurse, I had first I had to like add, well, you know, explaining a joke is a lot like dissecting a frog. Everybody learns something, but it kills the frog. You know, it's like bonus joke there. So rest of the appointment, we're just talking about like our favorite Saturday Night Live sketches, what it would have been like to be in like the writer's room for SNL. Awesome. He like fixes the cavity. It was totally painless, totally awesome. And then you know what? No charge. I got free dental work. No charge. How amazing is that, right? So that was cool. That was my dental experience. It was a positive one. You gotta bring the jokes. You gotta bring the jokes in. The next thing I have is really actually kind of hard to say. Actually, I have no idea how to say this. Worcestershire or Worcestershire sauce. It's really hard to say. I don't know. Oh, that's right. So in reviewing last stream, right? So whenever the stream is over, you get to like YouTube analytics gives you the deets on what the most popular segments were of your last stream. And it's really useful, right? Because you're like getting feedback and you're like, okay, these are the parts that work. These are the parts that don't work. And can anyone guess what the most popular part of the live stream last episode was? The hot dancing girl.
Imagine why I saved this video.
So like I'm looking at like the analytics for the episode and there's like a giant peak. But I mean, how does that even happen? I mean, are like, so I guess when people see the thumbnail, like more people click onto it for that one segment or something. I don't know. I don't really.
We're gonna watch the whole thing, by the way. There we go.
I don't know. So now I'll watch the analytics for this episode and we'll see if that segment then gets action. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. Without further ado, let's jump into our favorite segment, hot garbage from the internet. But like a lot of like good memes are just like pictures. So I've thrown in a few pictures. So I noticed that because I see the first one is a GIF, but that could be a video as well. Who knows? It is a video. Some random dude in a truck. He's holding a sign that says, "Suck it." So of course I save that to my phone. That's fucking hilarious. Suck it, dude. Look at this dog. It's like, it's a good reaction GIF. Aww.
That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing.
So.
That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing.
So yeah. So I'm gonna play it again, and they're just repeating the whole, like, pick any one of those and read it as you hear it. This is one of those, like, I don't know, it's one of those things.
That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing.
Yeah, so let's see how this one does in Google Analytics. I don't know, it's just a cute girl just walking in like a normal outfit, so nothing weird about that. Happy Spooktober. I don't know, I can like pretend that this has something to do with October and it's spooky, right? I just thought this had a cool beat. I think the like smack at the end just kind of sells it. This one actually is spooky themed, right? It's got that spooky scary. Those that know about Beat Saber, like, can you like make a custom character like this? Is that what they've done? Hey, good vibes. Check out this. Look at this dog. Look at those butterflies. Aww, right? Look how cute and good this is. Oops. All Bernies. I saw this last night and I saved it and I'm like, oh, this is going on the stream. Look how cool that sand looks. It's in the Sahara Desert, I think. I'll watch that again. Oh, thank you for the subscription.
Sweet Froggy subscribed to the channel.
Sweet Froggy. Thank you, Sweet Froggy. Yeah, so here's another example of a GIF, you know, a picture. I'm like, oh, that's funny as shit. That's totally me. Oh my god. This guy was just cool. I'm like, alright. There's no sound in this one. He's smoking. That's probably the most dangerous part of this. Yeah, you gotta pay attention. Here, I have a little for you to scream it too. As a treat. I love this Go XLR. Can look at that. Right? Is that not like the best day of this kid's life? Gender of the day. If I ever have to fill out a form that just has a blank for gender, yes. Oh, this is an instrument that they use to create spooky sound effects. Maybe this is a spooky edition of Good Vibes. This is the pre-spooky. Yeah, isn't that cool? A taste of spooky. Like, I can like totally visualize watching a horror movie. Yo, what up, my glip glops? Hello? General Kenobi. I don't get it. It's a gift. It's a gift. I can't imagine not growing up with meme culture. Like, my brain kind of like thinks in memes sometimes, right? You're right. Yes, yes. Oh, that was a good loop too. Oh, look at this little guy. It looks CGI. It looks like a Starship Trooper alien too. So cool. I don't know. Oh, this is a good song. That one looks more slanty than the other, and that's weird. Happy Saturday. How many crab ragoons I plan on eating? Likely 4. How many I ate? Well, 40. See, this is why we need the images, because we'd be missing all those. I scream, you scream. We all just scream constantly. Each day is a new nightmare. Dude, such a good laugh. He's not happy. Bapashawn. Ingredients. Pizza. Bapashawn. Oh my god. Oh, she's gonna burn something. Look how cool this is. Alright, can we have 19 theories about frame rates and shutter speeds and like them all be wrong, by the way? Oh, this is cool as shit. Wait for it. Yeah. You want to see that again? So, we're already going probably 80, 85, and then... Looks like maybe like the Italian police or something. Why did I think it was... Hold on. Did I really think it was Italian police because they had like green and... Yeah, I mean, I guess. I can see how my brain would do that. Can you guess what's going to happen at the end of this clip? Write in your answers now, class. Vote now using the controllers in your lap. Yeah, sorry, bro. A lot of motorcycles in this. It's funny because... Can you imagine seeing this video and just not deciding to save it to show for the Good Vibes show? She's like, come on, dude, you're so fucking drunk. Oh, there's narration too. They're done. We've all been there. Yeah. More spooky stuff. More spooky stuff. Look, this is terrifying. All right. Just checking in on you, chat. Making sure everybody has their juice packs. Making sure. Oh, this was really cool. I don't really know like how they did this. I'm gonna play that again. I mean, it kind of reminds me. If you have you seen that video of the frog or crab? No, it's a crab getting sucked into a pipe in like the bottom of the ocean, where it just gets like sucked in through a tiny. Yeah. Hey, we saw it. Oh no, another attractive girl. This is gonna hurt the ratings. Spaghetti carbonara. Never text me again. I want spaghetti carbonara. There's a similar sounding dish in case you don't get the joke. It's named like, I don't know. All I can think of is spaghetti carbonara now. I don't. More spooky content. This is really good CGI too. Like this whole room. Yep. I think maybe. Yeah, no, the whole thing is CGI. It's so well done. It's weird. Like, the hangers look weird. Everything else is kind of. Sorry. Yeah, does anyone remember these sting bombs? Do they even sell them anymore? They're like, caution irritant. It's basically like, do not use, and it says keep out of reach of children. Oh man, those were you could toss one of those in a classroom and it would just like the entire, like, forget that one classroom, the entire school would like empty out. Like, I don't know, we grew up in weird times.
Cockatoo was really excited when we brought home the puppy.
I don't remember
He
this
was
video.
so insistent and so loud about wanting to come see him. She instantly reached out and started to pet him. When she wanted him to wake up, she would
Looks like he was trying to rip the nose off to me, but okay.
his carrier so that he wanted to come play with her.
Okay, is that really what's happening, or just?
And
All right, we'll give it to him. We'll give it to him. It's good vibes. It's good vibes.
when he was in his crate trying to take a nap, if Sleepy wasn't right there, he would whine. But if she was there, he would just go right to sleep.
Well, none of it matters because birds aren't real, so. Oh. Become ungovernable. It's really creative. That was really good. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
Synergy must be pretty hungry.
Look at them.
Synergy,
Oh.
do you want? Are you hungry?
Look at those
Seems like you
precious,
might be hungry.
precious ears.
Are you hungry?
Oh.
I see trees of green.
Oh my god, this is over the top. A blind dog realizing it's safe to run in the field. Okay. Alright, my heart is just gonna melt. What a wonderful life. Who's your favorite literary vampire? The one in Sesame Street. He doesn't count. I assure you, he does. Oh, this is interesting, right? This is like kind of like a deep thought. Some people will choose to remember and recognize only the version of you that they held the most power over, no matter how long it's been or how much you've changed. Yeah, isn't that interesting? Sounds cool. Sounds cool Monday through Friday. I like when it's not, that is pretty swell. Oh my god. I literally cried at that one about with the heavy machinery making the car tire talk. Yeah, that's how Nokia phones are made. That's true. I've been there to the factory. This is how they do it. Very unusual process. Oh no, the camera broke again. Oh my god. I've been canceled. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. What a weird. Well, you know what? I think we are just about out of time anyway. Here's a thanks button. There we go. Thank you to everyone for joining today. I'm curious about like what parts of the stream are good and what parts aren't or whatever. I don't know. I just like, it'd be good to operate on feedback that is not specifically connected to analytics, right? Otherwise, it's just gonna be more like cute girls. I don't know. No, but yeah, if you have thoughts, and thanks to the recent Patreons, thanks to the subscribers today. Anyway, I just hope you have a good day. I don't, you know, I'm still getting better at this, just putting in the hours so I practice and yeah, it's all about doing it until you get good. There's a line from the Macklemore song, 10,000 Hours, such a good song. Go play 10,000 Hours at the end of this stream by Macklemore. It's about the book Malcolm Gladwell wrote. The theory is it takes about 10,000 hours to master whatever, anything. You know, if you want to be a master plumber, spend 10,000 hours. That's like 5 years of like 9-to-5 job, if you do the math, right? 2,000 hours times 5. So yeah, like there's a line from the song about the great painters. The greats weren't great because at birth they could paint. The greats were great because they paint a lot. Also, I love how simple the language is, because this Macklemore, right? He's just like, the greats weren't great because they were great at birth. The greats were great because they paint a lot. Simple as that. So I'm just trying to stream a bunch until I get actually good at it. So thank you for joining me on this journey. If you have feedback, leave it at the URL below. And I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. Thank you and take care.